Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome to Journal Tuesday, episode number 41. I went ahead and finished working on this journal, and I have, you can see I've got a area right here. I need to glue down a little bit better. Here. As I was saying, if I went ahead and finished up working on the pages on the inside, the only thing I have left to do is to figure out my closure for this journal, and I am going to name this journal Twilight Spells, since that's what's right here, and I have no other idea of what else to name it. So I thought, well, I'll just name it that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a flip through. I still need to figure out as far as a closure for this journal, and then of course do any final touch-ups or whatever I may need, like anything that might be, looks like it might be coming loose, just doing that touch up. I might add some black lace over this. I might do that, but I still got to figure out what I'm going to use as a closure for this. So why don't we go ahead and let me go ahead and wipe off my bottle so I can put my pen back in so it doesn't dry out. And I will go ahead and do a flip through, and I have an idea for my next one. As far as the cover and stuff like that, I just haven't decided on the papers, the digitals or anything like that. So in the next video, I'll have all of that ready and stuff to show you on that one. So, of course, this is the front. This is the back. And some of the pages in here you will recognize from the journal that I had, the two journals that I had done for Miss Bridget. So, let me open it up. And there are two signatures in here. And here's a front pocket. And I just tuck these two in for some additional journaling space. And I just have this kind of tucked in here so you could still see their faces. And then some of the pages I just did stenciling on. Excuse me, so it wouldn't be so white. And then this one I stenciled on. I put this down, and then I drew lines. This page is some of my gel printing. So some of the pages I did do that. And then here I just put down just a piece of one of the digitals. I do have one of these bags, and excuse me. Let me get a sip of water. I do have one of these in this signature and one in the second signature. So I just put this here, and then inside I just put some of these in there for journaling. Excuse me. And then on the other side I just put this on there. And then when we get on to the second half of the signature, I'll show you what how I did the other half of the bag. So this is another one of my gel prints. One of my gel prints. Part of one of the digitals. This is coffee dyed paper, so that way it's not just plain white, but plenty of space to write. I used another piece of digital here to cover this white space. Coffee dyed paper. I added one of the little pockets here. 3 little of the small tag, 2 of the small tags, and then this little card. And then that's another one of my gel prints. And then, oops, yeah, see, I'm going to have to go through and check the pages and glue any pages that might be starting to separate everything. I just glued another piece of one of the digitals on. That's one of my gel prints. Coffee dyed paper. One of my gel prints. Okay, this is the center of the first signature. I just did some stenciling there, so you could still kind of did it lightly, so you could still be able to write there. And if you want, you can write on this as well. Have a pocket here. I just did some stamping here just to add a little something so it wasn't just plain white. And you can still be able to write here if you want to. And then I just added these 2 cards here for additional writing. And then this card right here for some additional writing space. Stencil here, you could still write on it. And I glued another, on this side, I glued another piece of one of the digitals on here. One of my gel prints. one of my gel prints. One of my gel prints. I mean, not gel prints. Digitals. Digitals there. I added digital there. Added it there. I added digital on this side. Digital there. And then this is the other half of that bag. And I just slid it open so I could also use it as a pocket. And I've got some of those cards that you could use to write on. And I just put a piece of coffee dyed paper here just to cover up the end of the bag there where the little flap, and it had some writing on there, so I just used that just to kind of cover it up. And then I put that picture there, and then on the other side, and I don't know why it got, maybe it's because I had too many of these, or it's just the way when I glued this down, it didn't get flat the way I wanted it to, but that's all right. It's handmade. It just gives it a little bit more character. I just didn't make sure that it was nice and smooth when I glued this down. Stenciling there. Another part of the digital kit here. Same here. Part of my gel printing here. And then here we are going into the second signature. Coffee dyed paper. Coffee dyed paper. Put a pocket here. Put a couple small tags in there. One of those cards there, and one of these. And this here was a wraparound pocket. So there's that page. And then coffee dyed paper, and here's the other sack, and pretty much did the same thing here. And then I have some more of those cards in there, and then that there. I did some stamping, and then I just kind of grunged up the white paper here so it wouldn't be so white. It would have some color to it. Coffee dyed paper. I added coffee dyed paper on that side. Same here. Same here. Here as well. A piece of coffee dyed paper and a couple pieces of my gel print papers. If you notice, this is a piece from a piece of my jelly print from the first signature. This piece you'll see later on in this signature. This one I just stamped both pages. Here's the center. And I did the same thing here, just used stamp and then just kind of inked it up a little bit so it wouldn't be so white. And then here's the jelly print. And where's that page? And see, here's a strip that was of this from this jelly print. Some more coffee dyed paper. Stenciled this one. And that one. And that one. Here's another pocket with 2 more of the small tags. And another one of those cards there. Stenciled. Stenciled. Here's where I did some of my Zentangled, and then I just used some of my Distress Oxide ink. So this is weathered wood. This color is the antique linen. And then this is the vintage photo, and that's what I used on a lot of the other pages, just to kind of knock down just the plain white of the pages. And then here's another one of my some of my jelly prints, some strips and stuff of some of my jelly print papers. And then here's the second half of that sack or bag. Did the same thing. And then I put some cards on the inside there. See, now this time this kind of laid flatter. Coffee dyed paper there. Coffee dyed paper there. And there. And also there. And another pocket here, and 2 more cards tucked in there. So that's that journal. And like I said, I've already got an idea and stuff for my next one. As far as the cover and stuff for it, I just need to decide on what I'm going to use as far as the papers on the inside, and the theme I want for the inside of it to kind of coordinate with what I'm using as the cover. Plus there's going to be one extra little detail or item that's going to be going with that journal as well. And then I'm going to put some black lace over this to cover the spine. I'm not sure, but I might go ahead and add a dangle on this one. I may or may not. And then I need to figure out a closure for this one. But yeah, so this one is just about done. Once I have it completely done, it will be available on my website, in my shop, on my website. The title of this journal will be Twilight Spells, and yeah, that's about it. When I'm done with, when I conclude this video, I am going to go ahead and get things set up for recording my Artsy Wednesday video. I know, guys, I am behind on my videos, and I am truly sorry about that, but life gets in the way. Um, Aches and pains and just self-care um, is more important um, than anything else. Taking care of myself and my family. Um, I do this um, crafting, this the paper crafting, the mixed media arts, my crocheting. That is my happy place. That is um, my downtime, I guess you can say. That is um, my time, my time, uh, time that I can take and focus on what I enjoy to do, and not worry about anything else. I can just focus on being creative. And when you've got other things that are more pressing, you got to take care of that stuff first before you can be able to be free to create. Because if you're worried about this or worried about that, um, that weighs heavy on you, and it's hard to focus or be creative when you've got other things that are weighing on you. And so and I've been having some issues with my lower back. There's not much more my pain specialist can do for me. We've tried just about everything that we can do. Um, and so I'm just taking things one day at a time. Um, so yeah. So I appreciate each and every one of you. You all have been very understanding and encouraging and just very supportive, and just and then and let me know that, hey, no matter what, you guys are here for me, and that means a lot. So enough rambling. Yeah, and the more I talk, the more I cough. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So again, thank you to each and every one of you guys. You guys have been fantastic. And so I will see you guys in the next video. My live streams are on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. And depending on how I'm feeling, I'm not sure if I will be on West Coast Wednesdays this coming Wednesday. It depends on how I'm feeling. I've still got a lot of things I need to get done here in my craft room, plus my yarn room. And so I'm just taking things one day at a time, and if my back will allow me to do things, I'm going to get things done. And I'm going to try and get my videos done, and I want to get ahead with my videos as well. But I'm not going to push myself. I'm only going to do what my body will allow me to do. So thank you, each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you. All of my lovely family members, subscribers, and And whether you're a member of my channel or if you're just a subscriber of my channel, it doesn't matter. Um, Even if you just pop in and just watch one of my videos um, and leave a thumbs up, um, it means a lot. So, thanks everybody. Bye bye.